We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Striding in, Christian Brummett, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Pittsburgh, the center
Here's the first pitch to him.
Brummett.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Count is 1-2 now. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Scott Gifford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Line drive, base hit to right. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Clemente, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on the move for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Gifford, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Fouled off. He's set the payoff pitch, and that's low, ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding into the box, Christian Murray, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here's the 3-1. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Joe Wiggins gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
At the plate, Johan Cora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused.
Belted high in the air out to left. Going back is the left fielder at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 10 for him on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
We always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To 1-2 now. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Murray is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Hank Aaron. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Braves have an early 1-0 advantage. Coming to the plate now, Terry Mooney having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's a high pop-up. Cora has a play. One away.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
So digging in now, Edward Arnold. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball two now. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. remains 1-0. Now at the plate, William Bowman, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Taylor Kaiser, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A ball and a strike now. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Rob.
So now to the plate, Rob Snowden, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Comes in here right at 260. Still without a home run and a couple RBIs. This is on the ground over to first. Beautiful diving stop. Touché, sir.
Batting 8.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yolmer Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Stepping in now, Mike Foltynewicz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. 2 out with the man at first. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Count is 1-2.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, Joe Wiggins, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. As the Bucks have struck for a run, it's now a 2-1 score.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Wiggins.
Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Runner going a second time. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Stepping into the box, Scott Gifford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball well outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente. He drew a walk his first time up. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Johan Cora.
Third baseman, Johan Cora.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in now, Ian Desmond. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And that's the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates.
So striding in, Christian Murray comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now at the plate, Terry Mooney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2. To the plate now, Edward Arnold. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
2-2.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Tyler Wiggins, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Digging in to try it again. Tyler Wiggins, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Aaron will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, Joe Wiggins.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder,
the right fielder,
Aaron. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Clemente has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, William Bowman.
Ready now, William Bowman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murray is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Taylor Kaiser.
Into the box, Taylor Kaiser. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Clemente is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Desmond Ferreira will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 36, Desmond.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Christian Brummett. 3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
In now, Randy Wiggins, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No hits to this point. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. See you later. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The first
standing in now, Scott Gifford. And so take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball called for strike 2. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He was a double play victim last time around. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now at the plate, Christian Murray. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. You can kiss it goodbye. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the lead is now 7-2. Rodriguez takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 11, Michael Rodriguez. Now batting.
At the plate, Terry Mooney. Sibley off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to left. Bowman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So striding forward now, Edward Arnold. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Edward Arnold becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Snowden is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pirates lead it 7-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the
Okay,
Braves,
thank you, Heidi.
the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Murray is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Standing in, Yolmer Sanchez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 2-0. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael Rodriguez.
Jacoby Ellsbury will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as big.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. James Akins takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Wiggins, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Brummett. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The bat.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Ready to take his hacks again, Randy Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And the slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. Booyah! So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The first baseman, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Into the box, Scott Gifford, and he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Very high, 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Desmond throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Pirates 8 and the Braves 2. Into the box now, Johan Cora, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And this goes right through his glove on into left field. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
To the plate now, Ian Desmond is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Hank Aaron, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Clemente is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves strand 1, still 8-2. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. On the season, Clemente is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Ready on 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Christian Murray, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate, Terry Mooney, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Freeman might try to make a play on it. Runner at second here with one man out. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Snowden is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Edward Arnold.
Now in the box, Edward Arnold, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
In his career, Arnold comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500, so he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Line drive, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 9 and the Braves 2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, William Bowman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Wow, that was a pretty good two-strike slider right there. I think that one fooled him, and the umpire, too.
Pulled toward right center field. Brummett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Taylor Kaiser.
So stepping in, Taylor Kaiser. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 27, Rob Snowden.
At the plate, Rob Snowden, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Grounded to short. He's right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ricky Robinette is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 23.
Manuel Bordick will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 52, Manuel.
So here now is the pitcher, Joe Wiggins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fred Wiggins is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Wiggins.
Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play, 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Wiggins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Randy Wiggins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
One out, nobody on. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 10.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Now batting, Scott Gifford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. Desmond for 1. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Bucks 10 and the Braves 2. Doc Ellis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Doc Ellis.
Digging in, Yomer Sanchez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yomer.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Manuel Bordick as he rips it on the ground to second. Fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Johan Cora.
Stepping in, Johan Cora. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch outs, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 0-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Cora is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Christian Murray.
Ready once again, Christian Murray. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The shortstop, Terry.
Up next for the Buccos, Terry Mooney. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher.
Into the box, Edward Arnold, swinging a ball line hard towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 11 and the Braves 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ian Desmond, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Lifted the other way to left center. Murray is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hank Aaron. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Wiggins into shallow left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Pittsburgh Pirates hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Joe Wiggins earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.